mistakes in my lifetime. Just know that I'm about mine, and I ain't never scared of one time. We gon' bang it like a drum line, and I'm only tell you one time. I didn't seen so much in life. I don't know what's wrong or right. I just wanna tuck this mic, don't wanna lose my soul tonight. I didn't seen so much in life. I don't know what's wrong or right. I just wanna tuck this pipe. I don't wanna lose my soul tonight. I ain't seen so much in life. I don't know what's wrong or right. I just wanna tuck this pipe. Don't wanna lose my soul tonight. Made some mistakes in my lifetime. Just know that I'm about mine, and I ain't never scared of one time. We gon' make it like a drum line, and I'm only tell you one time. Made some mistakes in my lifetime. Just know that I'm about mine, and I ain't never scared of one time. We gon' make it like a drum line, and I'm only tell you one time. I didn't see so much in life. I don't know what's wrong or right. I just wanna tuck this pipe. I don't wanna lose my soul tonight. I didn't see so much in life. I don't know what's wrong or right. I just wanna tuck this pipe. Don't wanna lose my soul tonight. I'm trying to see if I should cut it off, man. I'm trying to get to what I want to do. Tripping. Alright, I gotta stop. So, what I'm trying to hit y'all with today, and I know, there's people over there saying, who this nigga think he is? He ain't Rashad. No, I'm not. I am. I am. Not Rashad. I am. So, let me close my door. I'm getting to this. Oh, shit. A little light, just a little bit. Little light, just a little bit. So, for those who know. When I say you know, I mean you are really tapped into consciousness. When I say tapped in, I mean tapped in. You really know. You know because you know. You don't believe. You know because you know. So check this out. If you know because you know, over the last 2 days, you really been feeling that energy. You really started feeling this shit before 8 o'clock Central Time today, which would have been 9 o'clock Eastern Time and 6 o'clock Western Time. If you know, you really know, because you felt it. What's up with it? Oh, J fam. Hi. How y'all doing, man? I really need y'all to listen to me though. How y'all doing? I really appreciate this love, man. Y'all don't understand. I've been doing this for years and never got my point across to nobody. And so I need y'all to real deal listen. Listen, please. Yes, I am a rapper. I don't want you, please wait till the live is over with so you can go to my page and check my music out. Please listen to me first. Please, this is real important. This shit is real important, please. So I'm gonna try to get through to it. I love y'all. Hi, CJ. Who is that? How you know me? You on a foreign page. That's all A-Rap. So then make it even better. Let's get to what I gotta get to. So, over here in America, we are battling right now.
And we are not at war with another country. We are at war with each other. It is a civil war. It's a civil war right now. The war is between white races, the white race, and everyone else. Why? Because they control things they won't control. They don't want to give it up. So when we go back in history, we can look at it. And when you go back in history, yeah, they whitewashed history and everything we know, it really is whitewashed already. You feel me? But when you really go back into what you need to go back into, you go to find out the truth. The truth is the people that they say was here first was not here. We were here, right? What's up, nigga? Don't do that. I know you ain't doing that one. I know you ain't. Oh, I know you ain't. But what I was saying, so we was really here in the beginning. True. But life is not what you really think of it. You see what I'm saying? So my first message from my yacht that I want to really get across. I'm not saying you're not going to heaven. I get to all that. If you want to tune in and stay, I promise you I get to all that, man. I promise you. I'm not saying that I'm not a racist. I'm not trying to pick sides. I'm not trying to tell people they doomed and they going to hell. That is not what I'm doing. I am simply, because I am a real conscious person who is really tapped in with the universe. I am really trying to tell y'all what's exactly going on right now. And if you hear me out, you can pay attention and you would see it. And see, just like that, everybody's gone. But see, I don't do this shit for clout. I don't do this for the money. So I'ma still stay live until I need to say what I gotta say. Why? Because the creator told me to say it. So I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas who don't want to hear what I gotta say because you don't want the truth. So this is how I'm gonna start it. And I'm gonna do this to show y'all, man, I'm not playing with this shit, man. I am not playing with this shit. I give up all my power every day because I don't want power. That's not what I go for. I'm a genuine person who show nothing but love, and people have been hurting me over and over again. And one day the creator called out to me and I heard it and I answered and I did what it told me to do. And so now I know truth. I know truth. Not what I think. I'm telling you truth. Why? Because like I said, if you really conscious, then you felt the change in the energy around 8 o'clock. I did that. I did that by standing in my truth. Why? Because I am who I am. And I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. But first, what I want to do is show y'all, man, I don't know if y'all gonna see shit behind me, the light gonna change, I don't know. But I've been telling people since 2017, I had my spiritual awakening. It's on my Facebook. This shit is all over my YouTube. If you hit my YouTube and you Google the Golden Child Story, Path to Enlightenment, that is everything I was going through back in 2017. I was recording this shit because niggas in New York said, in order to change, you got to change your mind first. And that's something that we will never catch on camera. You will never see it. Why? Because when motherfuckers do that, they turn them into a martyr. Which is who? Malcolm X, MLK. Motherfuckers want to stand up and unite motherfuckers, they kill you. I've been doing this shit. When you go listen to my music, you're going to see I've been doing this shit. I was really kamikaze, didn't give a fuck about dying because I knew what was real. I knew what was real. I thank you, Jay fam. Hey, Jay, my nigga. You're going to really have to tap in, man. Hit me on any platform that you can get to. Any platform. I'm pretty much on every platform, but I don't be active because I'm not into social media, because I know that the world is trying to stop me from doing what I had to do. It was either my life, or change. I ain't gonna say my life or yours. It was my life or change. I had to change from who I was. When the creator called, I had no choice. I had to. I got the videos on my YouTube, but I put the shit with my songs to show people why I'm doing the crazy shit I'm doing. Once again, hold on. I got ahead of myself. That's my thing. I have anxiety. I've been diagnosed bipolar. They swear something wrong with me. Why? Because I see life for what it is. I understand the truth, and nothing you can do can hurt me. I've been fighting for my life, going back and forth to jail since 2017. I was facing a gun charge then in 10 years. I beat all this shit. Why? Because I spoke it up, because I was in touch with the creator. So before I get too much ahead of myself again, let me start this how she want me to start. Okay. To all ancestors known and unknown, I say, I'm grateful for life today. I thank my creator for making a way. Now I'm protected. Now I know I'm protected for the rest of my days. I say. That's one. This is where I promise you I'm not telling you nothing but truth. This is where. All right. And I just learned this. I just learned this shit probably about 2 hours ago. And when I did it, I went to go get me some weed. I'm out of town. I'm a hood nigga, so I tap in everywhere I go, so I know where to get what I need. You feel me? But I went to go get me some weed or whatever, and on my way back, this is what she told me, and this is how I make sure that I am who I need to be. I am an open vessel, and I am full of universal power. And right there, I start feeling energy, and it kicks in, and whatever happens, happens. All right. So how I wanted to start this off, because right before I came here and clicked to go live, I was walking up and down. My anxiety, my shit kicking. I know it's something going on in the spiritual realm. So I'm trying to deal with shit, and I just go to thinking. And once again, she go to feed me. And this is the biggest thing with life. You know, I grew up without my daddy. And I grew up bitter because a lot of people had their daddy. And then when they had him, they'd talk shit about him. Like he ain't shit. You feel me? They'd talk shit, don't want to listen to him, this, and that. And I'd be looking at them like, nigga, you crazy. Nigga, you crazy as shit. Nigga, I wish I had my daddy. I'd do everything he told me to do. Why? Because you don't know that hurt. I've been growing up without mine. It's hurt. Hurt. To never have a memory of your actual father. But to know that you was with him the day before he got killed. 3 months old. Have no memory of him. So as I grew up, you know, I started learning. As I grew up, my mama got married. I liked him. Dude was my everything. And, you know, I called him daddy. He taught me a lot. So I don't hate him. I can't hate him. You feel me? Because everything I know is because of him. Because if he wouldn't have taught me what he taught me, I would still be stuck in the fucking matrix. I would still be stuck in the matrix. Why? Because he grew up without the love. And so he grew up without the love. It made him backfire and treat other people like that because he don't know the love. Grew up without his mama and his daddy. Don't know that love. But I understood that as a child. And then I learned that my daddy was dead. Like I used to always say, I want my daddy, I want my daddy. Nobody didn't say nothing. When I finally learned that my daddy was dead and that shit hit my brain, I understood my daddy not coming back. I could call on him all I want, but my daddy cannot come and save me physically. You feel me? And from there, I just stopped giving a fuck about life. Because now I know people is going to fuck with me every chance they get because they know my daddy can't come. So what I started doing was really just paying attention to people and the way they act and trying to figure out why they act the way they act. And my nigga, when I tell you I figured out life like that, that's exactly how I figured out life. By doing that, because I didn't understand that, but now I understand it. Now I completely understand it. A lot of people, a lot of these spiritual gurus and shit on the internet, they talking, but they reading the book. Motherfuckers is getting Malachi Z. York. All this shit. I listen to Bobby Hemmett. I listen to Dr. Phil Valentine. I listen to Dr. Be Serious. But I really tapped in and got my information through here. Really had to fight with myself thinking I'm crazy because I'm hearing multiple voices. And they telling me to do multiple things. But only one is telling me to do what my mission in my head was my whole life. So I listened to that motherfucker. But what I was getting to was, one of the secrets to the universe, man. And this, I do this because being conscious, we are not supposed to fearmonger. That's how these motherfuckers been controlling everybody and keeping us under control because they fearmonger. They give you something to fear. If you do this, you're going to go to jail. If you don't pay your taxes, you're going to go to jail. If you don't do this, I'm going to take this from you. You feel me? I ain't that type. I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. You can put me in jail. Jail don't hurt me. Jail makes me mentally stronger. As a child, when I got in trouble, my mama put me in my room. I learned to deal. I'm mentally strong. But once again, got off. J fam, I know you the only motherfucker on here, and I appreciate you, dude. We gonna really tap in though. That's why I say you gotta follow me. But what happened was I'm out there walking or whatever, and Maya go to talking to me, and basically she tells me that a lot of people grow up without their daddy because people don't understand spiritually what's going on. And so, spiritually, if you are a star seed, indigo child, golden child, whatever you want to call yourself, if you are that and you incarnate here on that high level, your daddy gone. Daddy can't teach you nothing. You already graduated past him. That's what's wrong with our youth. Daddy can't think. Daddy teaching you the same shit he been doing. He ain't teaching you nothing. He making you go behind him and do the same shit he did, fucking up. And you keep repeating the cycle. That's the loop. Daddy didn't teach you shit. He ain't telling you nothing. He telling you be a hood nigga. Don't let no nigga kill you. Go out there, get your gun, nigga, get you a pack, nigga. Nigga, you'll get rich. Daddy fucked you up. But see, daddy mind was already fucked up before he had you. So because his mind was fucked up then, you came out fucked up. Why? Because you are only what you are created from. So he was already vibing low and kicked you out. As he vibing like this, he fucked your mama, boom, here you come, low vibe. And you only get what your daddy know. That's fucked up. So people who grew up without their daddy, it was because you was already chosen and you already hit that level where you didn't need daddy. You smart. You know how to figure everything out in life. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. When motherfuckers treated you bad, kicked you out, all this shit, you figured it out. You are still here and your family don't understand how. Daddy had to leave to go to the other side to go protect you. It's part of the game. It's part of the fucking game. And the reason why I said this so early in the video, for people who don't know, I got kids. I got 3 biological sons and one that I take care of, that I've been taking care of since he was 1. He now 18. You feel me? He mine. I don't care what nobody say. That's mine. Because I'm all he know. Why? Because I played that part. I played that part as a child. I played the daddy, took care of him, made sure he had everything he needed. Why he loved me that much? Because he know. But what I'm getting at was, all right, so if you come out leveled up already, daddy got to go. He got to go to the other side and go help you out. A lot of people who don't know their daddy, you don't know your daddy, even if your daddy ain't dead, you don't know him because your mama don't want you to know him. Because when you know your daddy, then you can use the other side of your DNA to tap in with your ancestors and get what you need. Now, mama side sellouts. Mama side sellouts like a motherfucker. I'm going to get to that in a minute. But mama side sellouts. Why? The Willie Lynch letter. Proven. I don't give a fuck what type of woman you is. Get on here and prove to me the woman didn't sell out. Read me the Willie Lynch letter and prove to me that the woman didn't sell out. Nobody can. Why? Because she sold out. And so when she sold out, the creator's sitting up there watching this shit. She watching this shit. Can't believe that motherfuckers sold out the way they sold out. Why? Because you are in tune with her. Just because you can't see her don't mean she ain't there. You hear her. But you let the enemy come over here and feed you some bullshit, and you went outside of what you know and took what they gave you. And so when you did that, you dumbed yourself down. You dumbed yourself down, you dumbed the whole race down. But when you dumbed us down, my aunt said, okay, that dirty bitch. Why? You ain't nothing but a piece of my yacht. That's it. She sent you down here to do her job while she sit up there. Why? Because she could break herself off in pieces. So she broke pieces off, put it into y'all. Y'all came down here. Y'all still sold out. Being tapped in. Y'all still sold out because she didn't come down here to save you when they came. You thought she was going to drop out the sky and come down here and say, no, that ain't real. That ain't real. That is not real. That's not what's going to happen. And that's why they got the Jesus story, because the ancestors told them that they know about the creator. Yeah, the creator real. But when too much trouble come, the creator going to come down and save us anyway. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. Creator say, y'all crazy motherfuckers. Y'all didn't understand nothing I told y'all. She said, y'all didn't understand nothing I told y'all. Y'all really thought I was going to come down here and let you bitches kill me off. Yeah, they know. The ones that know, they know. Told you I'm an open vessel. But what we getting to next, mama? All right, so y'all thought y'all was gonna bring her down here to kill her off. So for all you motherfuckers that follow all these spiritual gurus, you know to every part there's a counterpart. Has to be. Duality has to be there, right? So with duality, when y'all calling on my eye to come down here and save y'all, y'all don't need her. Y'all just being lazy. Don't want to put in the work. So y'all calling on her, y'all summoning her. And guess what happened? Y'all got me, not her. I'm her counterpart. What's her counterpart? Who is her counterpart? Come on now. Y'all summon me every time you read the fucking Bible. Because at the end of it, what you say? Amen. Stupid motherfuckers. Y'all did this shit without knowing what you was doing, because when we created this game, we created the game for everybody. Everybody, the game, it was a clear fucking slate. When the game was created, it was a clear slate. We created the earth. We gave you all these plants. We gave you everything you needed, right? So we give you everything you need, and we sit up there on the throne that motherfuckers can't see. They can't see it because it's spirit. Most people don't even have a soul to be able to tap in past the third dimension. So how the fuck do you see that? You don't. The ancestors told you why, because they knew. Been there and been back. They know. Niggas sold out. Gave the game up. Go ahead, man. I'm still talking. It'll be here when you get back. But motherfuckers sold out basically. You feel me? They sold out and gave up everything. Gave up everything. Really didn't try to put up a fight. They really just didn't even try to put up a fight. Niggas seen something they ain't never seen before. And just like we do every time, we embrace what was new. We used to embrace what was new. Then they scared us into that. So now niggas don't even embrace what's new. Now what's new is crazy. Now what's new, nobody want nothing to deal with. You feel me? People fucked up in their head. They didn't let these people fuck them up. Now what's new, nobody want to deal with. Everybody running from the new shit. They want all the old shit. How do we evolve if we stay stuck in the old? How do we do it? Because the meaning of insanity is doing the same thing over again, expecting a change. When you keep doing shit over and over and over and over, you insane. You ain't gonna change what you're doing. You're not gonna get out that loop. You are insane. You are real deal crazy. At that point, you deserve to be in a mental institution. Why? Because you need to do something different. Only way you get out of the loop. That's the only way you get out of the loop. Doing something different. Doing something fucking completely fucking different. Just something outside of yourself. And so, as I was sitting at work, you know, I had to call, not call in, but I left at lunch. I told my boss, man, you know, this shit over with. I'm calling in for a mental health day. I'm hearing voices, my nigga. It's too much. I can't work. Y'all see me steady down here walking around. I can't do it. Why? Because shit is changing. People are losing control and they are going crazy. On this day, what is it, April 9th, 2025? Wow. That make a year and 1 day since I've been home from jail. Fighting the fucking secret life sentence they was gonna give me. I'm gonna say secret. Because I'm not stupid, I know the law. And they was gonna wait till I took the deal they was giving, and then it'll turn into a life sentence. I told motherfuckers all this shit was fake. Ancestors got me, I'm good. Look at me. I ain't never had to rat on nobody. I don't hang with people that have to rat on people. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I'm sorry, mama. Let me get back to the story and what I'm trying to get out. Okay. So, a download that I got today about creation. And I'm gonna say creation. I ain't gonna put no names on it. Cause if you know, you know. You feel me? So I don't have to put names on it. But this is what the creator told me today. So as far as the motherfuckers who run in the country, as far as people who's running our country, they are actually our creation. Amun-Ra and his counterpart created the creation. which means, they created everything. And so when they created it, they created it as a game. Like I like to tell people, this shit is all a school. This shit is a game. This is a matrix. All this shit is a game. I'm going to tell you how. And I want to definitely shout out B.O.B. because he told y'all. But motherfuckers was too stupid. They listened to what the government say. Oh, he crazy. He told y'all how to make a clone. That song, How to Make a Clone, he was dead fucking serious. That's how they do it. That's exactly what's going on right now. That's exactly what's going on right now. Motherfuckers knew they was coming to a game and was all good with coming to the game. They was good with coming to the game. Everybody like, oh hell yeah, it's a free ball. Anybody could do this shit. Oh yeah, watch this shit. I'm gonna go down here and take this shit over. It was a free game, nigga. Me and my wife was sitting back. Heaven is real, but heaven is only real when you tap in the source. That's the only time you really get heaven, because you start living it here. And so when you transition, you understand that feeling, and you don't go the wrong way when it's time to pick which way you gonna go. You done got so used to the feeling. Because you can't, you're not sitting there on the other side talking. All this shit is telepathic. How I know? Been there. Been there. So it's not you opening your mouth and doing this. All this shit telepathic. So it's real important to learn what you can learn here, because telepathically, the only thing you can really take is what you know. You know what I'm saying? You got to take, that's all you taking from here, is the knowledge that you built up while you was here. You take that shit on in your consciousness and you transcend on to the next realm. See what I'm saying? But, so the earth was created. This shit was a game. Everybody came down here equal. All had the same chance, but the understanding with the creator was that if we could not outsmart the creation, then the creation get to have this bitch. That was the whole thing. If we couldn't outsmart the creation can have it. The universe was going to destroy this bitch and move on. It would have looked destroyed to us, but to them, it's heaven. They can't go nowhere else. This is all they know. This is all they know. They can't go nowhere else. Where the fuck they gonna go? See what I'm saying? Nowhere to go. I'm so through. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this, and I got people doing they do. You feel me? So I got the thoughts. I had all the downloads earlier. I don't write shit down. I'm not gonna write nothing down that I don't want nobody to know. Why? Because I understand that people can astral project. So I don't write shit down. Not that. I write down my raps. I write them bitches down all day, because I don't freestyle. I want to real deal think about what I got to say, because I want people to feel me and understand that it's somebody out here who's dealing with the same shit somebody dealing with. We just dealing with it a little different. Or I deal with shit different than people. But, if you dealing with some shit and you stressing and you going through it, I got music for that. Why? Because I've been there. But at the same time, I'm not telling you to stay there, nigga. Get out of that, nigga. Let's go get this. Why? Because you step on everybody. And you's a fucking giant. When the motherfucker count you out, you step on everybody, nigga. Fuck anybody. Step on everybody. Why? Because your self-respect, nigga. You respect yourself enough, nigga, you'll step on everything around you to make sure you gonna get to where you going. That's what I did. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Why? I heard they calling. I know what's real. It proved it to me. And I woke the fuck up. And at this point in my life, my nigga, I'm gonna do anything that's gonna make me live right. I don't give a fuck about how nobody else feel. Because people don't give a fuck about how I feel. Proven. They already proved it. So now I'm here for the universe. I'm a crazy motherfucker because I understood from the jump, from the beginning of my spiritual awakening, I understood that if shit goes wrong, I die. And I didn't give a fuck. Why? Because I didn't have my daddy, so I was raised by a stepdaddy who taught me the wrong ways anyway. He baited me in just to try to be out here and be a street nigga and go do all this fuck ass shit, get killed. So I've been trying to kill myself. I wouldn't give a fuck if no government killed me. You see what I'm saying? But my thing is this, I knew I was a god. And as a god, you don't have to die the way that they say. You know, you just gotta leave this bitch. But when I leave this bitch, I get to pick the way I'm leaving. Ain't nobody gonna force me to leave this bitch how they want me to leave so I can leave full of trauma and holding on to shit like I did something wrong and now I'm stuck here. No, I'm gone. I'm fucking gone. Ain't no reason to be here. I'm not here for me. I'm here because people summon God. People summon the creator. And instead of the creator, you got her husband. That spiritual spouse shit, that shit is real. That shit is all the way real. This shit, I didn't know it was real till today. Till today. I thought that shit, I understand spirituality and I understand that people understand different shit. And at the time, you know, like I understood it, but it was still like, damn, you for real, spirit gonna hold on to a motherfucker like this? No, man, spirit over there doing what they, hell no. Motherfuckers really got spiritual spouses. And that shit fucks up your life. How I know? I'm a victim of it. I'm a fucking victim of it. 16 years. Victim of barren sodomity. You know, bitch ass nigga. The original gods have fallen. The original gods have fallen. Bobby Hemmett Ben said it. I found proof today. The motherfuckers have really failed. They ain't shit. They trapped to the 3D, they trapped in the body, and it's over with. Them niggas is not over there in the spiritual realm. If them niggas was gatekeepers and they real deal gate kept, they are through. Them niggas is out here running around you. So if that's who you've been giving all your energy to, you better go find that nigga. Like I've been telling motherfuckers, you know, figure it out. You know, stand around a motherfucker and whistle. Stand around a motherfucker and whistle. See how fast they take off. My boy Jake fam, that boy there, that fast, man. That's just love though. That's all. But yeah, man. So spiritual spouses is real. I've been telling people. I knew I wasn't crazy. My thing is this. 7 years old, I was living in Rodale, California, Rodale Projects. You know where Blaster represent? I really ran them bitches. You ask a nigga about me, nigga gonna real deal tell you. That boy tore these bitches up when he was younger. I real deal them my projects. You feel me? I real deal, real deal. But them was my things. You feel me? And damn, somebody trying to snatch my thoughts. What I was getting at. So, I grew up in Rodale. So when I was 7 years old, March 18th, 1998, I was 7 years old. I get up and get ready. I'm getting ready to go to school. And I'm a bad motherfucker. Like I told you, I'm a bad motherfucker in them projects. I'm known to be bad. A lot of people don't tell on me because I'm just a little boy out here being a little boy. But some people do tell. My mama know, my stepdaddy know, they know. So March 18th, 1998, I wake up, getting ready to go to school. At this time, I want to say my mama was working in San Francisco at a Bound law firm. So before she leave to work, because she got to leave early because she got an hour and a half ride at least in front of her before she get to work. So before she leave to work, she come in my room. And my mom ain't never did this, but my mom come in my room and she tell me, make sure that when you get out of school, you bring your ass in this house. Don't go outside, come in this house. And it was the tone that she used, you feel me, that really got my attention. Because I'm like, damn, she, like, the tone. As a child, I understood her tone. And I was like, man, she mean this shit. But I'm a little bad nigga in the projects. I'm the baddest motherfucker around there. If I ain't outside, shit ain't getting done. I used to do this shit all the time. But if I ain't outside, shit ain't getting done. So she tell me don't go outside. What used to happen was she'll go to work. My stepdaddy, he at home, he in the projects, he sell dope. He ain't got no job, you feel me? So he around. And we used to always get out of school and run and act like we knocked on the door and take off running so we could be outside and say daddy didn't answer the door. So this day here, my mama tell me not to go outside. I go, and after school, me and my homeboy Rocky Marciano, I don't know where he at, man. My boy Marciano, man, we end up, our plans is always we do this shit on the daily. We come home, get our bikes, go back to the school and ride through the school because of the way the hallway is made. We riding down ramps and going through, it's made nice. So we using this shit and we biking through this bitch. So at school, we already made plans that when we get home, we finna turn around, double back, and come back up here and ride through the hallways. This is something we did all the time. But so all day I'm sitting at school and I'm wondering, you know, why would my mama tell me not to go outside? Like, make sure the tone in her voice. I'm trying to figure this shit out. And so I do me. I end up leaving school, go home. Now, when I go home, I know the neighbors is watching. They watch. This is what they do. Old white people crossed the way, Jill and Scott, I think. That's crazy that I would still remember their name. That's the first time I ever said that. I think that was in people's name. But them, my Uncle Con, you feel me? People like, motherfuckers is watching us. But I go and I act like I'm knocking on the door like this. I do it a couple times and sit there. By this time, Rocky done ran in the house, threw his bag down, grabbed his bike, he back outside. Shit, by the time he hit the door, I take off the porch. We going back to the school. So we go to the school, we go ride around for a minute. We wasn't even there 30 minutes. We on our way back. We on our way back to the project. So we finna go home. I'm finna go make it seem like I couldn't get in, you feel me? Woo woo. Man, as we coming, Rocky got a, it was a GT. So Rocky had a GT with pegs on it. We only got one bike because I didn't go in the house. I couldn't get my bike. You feel me? I didn't want to go in the house because I know he ain't finna let me right back out. He at least gonna make me clean up or something, do my homework and clean up before I come back out. So I faked it. And I ain't got my bike, so we riding Rocky bike. We ride through the hallways together, and we get to coming home. We make it probably about anybody who in Rodale, they know, but we make it probably about. I'm gonna try to use what I know you can see. 2 blocks. I would say a 4 block. I would say 4 blocks in any city. I'm gonna just say that in any city, probably 4 blocks. So we make it about 4 blocks away from the school. It's this big hill that we got to go down in order to get to the gate on the hill that leads down into the projects. So as we come down the hill, soon I'm riding, I'm pedaling, I'm riding the bike, Rocky on the handlebars. We come as we make the right turn and come around the hill. As soon as we get on the hill, I felt something. It was real. I ain't never felt this shit before, but as soon as we get on the hill, I feel something. So when I feel it, I go to looking. When I go to looking, I see this red truck. Red, it's a I want to say that's Mazda. Was it that Mazda with the emblem, with the circle, and then it looked like it had a teardrop? It was a dot with like it was a circle with like a dot in the middle of it. Y'all remember this shit from the 90s? We don't talk about them, huh? Was that a Mazda? That was a Mazda pickup truck. She had a little Mazda pickup truck or whatever. But when I feel the feeling, I go to looking. Don't ask me how I seen what I seen, but I seen it. So when I look, I'm looking across the street. I look this way, and I can see this woman pulling out her yard. She like 2 or 3 houses from the corner. And a matter of fact, I got that whole story with the pictures on my old TikTok. It's Iron Gang _Beezy. EEZY. That story is on there with the picture, so you can actually kind of see what I'm talking about. But what happened was I see this shit, and how I see it straight through the houses. Like, we coming down the hill, there's houses going down the hill, but I'm seeing straight through the houses, and I see this truck. And when I see the truck, I know something finna happen. So as I see the truck, I try to get myself together, right? And when I get myself together, next thing I know, I blacked out. So I black out. Somehow, we made it all the way down the hill. This woman, when I blacked out, this woman was sitting at the stop sign already. Had time to pull off and everything. She had all the time. I seen this shit. She had all the time to pull off. This woman sat at the stop sign. Waited till we got all the way down the hill and gassed that bitch and smacked the shit out of us. And that's coming from my yacht because I didn't get to see it. Like I say, I blacked out. But I remember waking up. I woke up, the ambulance was putting me on the stretcher. They were putting me on the stretcher when I woke up. But right before I woke up, I remember stepping out my body. This is where my life really got real. Because I remember being on the ground. And I stepped out my body and looked down at myself. And as soon as I did that shit, I floated up out of here. I floated the fuck up out of here. Went to the moon. I went to the fucking moon. And I told people that all these years I've been telling them, boy, I went to the moon. But when I got there, I'm looking at these pearly gates. Pearly gates. They was there. Them bitches was locked. Wasn't nobody in front of them. Wasn't no book of life there. No, none of this shit. Nobody was present. Nobody. I got there, wasn't nobody present. So all of a sudden, I'm looking because I looked down and now I'm standing on a cloud. I'm looking at the cloud. I'm looking at this white shit. And I'm looking and I look up, and when I look up, man, my daddy jumped from the right-hand side, came out of nowhere like he jumped from behind a wall. What you doing here? You ain't supposed to be here. I know you want to stay. Son, you can't stay. You got a mission. I'll see you later. And pushed me off the fucking cloud. I fell back into my body. As soon as I hit my body, I woke up. When I jumped up, I went to screaming, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. I'm a badass nigga in the neighborhood. Everybody know me. What they do? Niggas is there. They there when I wake up. My nigga JD know exactly who. JD was there. JD heard me calling Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. He an older nigga now. And JD at the time, probably 16, 17. I ain't nothing but 7. He older than me. You feel me? So he know, but JD ran to go get my daddy. He go get my stepdaddy. He come running back up the hill. He looking at me on the ground laughing. Why you calling me? I said, I wasn't calling you. I just seen my daddy. I'm trying to go back where he at. Nigga, I ain't calling you. You know what I mean? And after I got out the hospital, I told him that. Like, when I did that, I wasn't calling you. I just seen my daddy. I'm trying to get back to where my daddy at. And they there fucked my life up. This shit fucked my life up, but it helped me. Because it made me understand, or understand, I should say. It made me understand on what was going on around me. Because now I'm like, okay, well, I've been over there. I seen my daddy. I know what I seen. I know what I heard, and why, if it was fake, why would I remember it? You see what I'm saying? So I start questioning everything about life. Now, mind you, I'm from California. We wasn't brainwashed. At 7 years old, honestly, I really can't tell you that I knew anything about Jesus. Nothing. Nothing at all. We wasn't going to church. We in the hood. Nigga, I'm in the projects all day, every day. Nigga, as soon as I get out of school, I'm trying to hit the streets. Known for it. Known for it. Nigga, really, real deal used to pop up, nigga, and be posted outside the Top Stove. Be posted in Top Stove. Real deal doing shit like that. You feel me? Real deal, my nigga. Real fucking deal. I know my brother gonna see this, and when he see it, he gonna, man, I told y'all my brother, man. Boy, we got some shit. We gotta run some shit. We gotta run some shit. But yeah, man. So I've been to the other side and back, so I understand life, and that just made me really go to searching more. You feel me? And as I searched, I really started discovering more and more. I did the Christianity thing. I did as many religions, Hebrew, Israelite. I did whatever I felt was connected to my soul, right? But I grew up without my daddy, which means I only had my mama. And so my family full of pimps. My family full of pimps. That's what we do. That's how it is. It is what it is. But I seen shit as a child that made me say I didn't want to follow that. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm maybe 4 or 5 years old, maybe, might have been 2, might have been 3. And my memory just that good because it became a memory. You feel me? That was something that traumatized me. But when you are a child like that and you around pimps and hoes and you sitting in the hotel rooms with them and you seeing all this shit going on, right? You see all this shit. You ain't tripping off of the other shit you see. But when you see that nigga take off and start slapping them hoes, picking up TVs, slamming TVs on their head, hitting them with Heineken bottles, Mickey bottles, you feel me? When you get to seeing all this shit as a child, you like, oh shit. That's the nigga I look up to. That's who I look up to. But he in here beating the shit out this woman. That fucked me up. Why? Because I love my uncle. I love him. But you in here beating the shit out this woman. I didn't know nothing about what was going on. I don't know nothing about nothing. You feel me? I'm a child observing. And it fucks with me. It used to. I understand now. I had to go through trials and tribulations. I understand. I still don't want to be him though. Because I understand that if I got to put my hands on a woman, I don't need her. I've been through that. I went through that whole phase for a motherfucker with 2 years with a motherfucker. Thought I was in love. I'm thinking I'm in love. The whole time this motherfucker playing me, but I'm so sprung over the cat, I can't even see. I was fucked up. I had lost myself. Cause I came with the game. I was treating them exactly how I needed to treat them. And then one day I just said, oh, I fall in love. I fell in love. How the fuck I do this? I wasn't gonna be no pimp beating their ass or nothing, you feel me? But I'm gonna get me. But somehow I lost myself. I real deal lost myself, man. And became the opposite of what I was supposed to be. And ever since then, I've been getting fucked over and my life ain't been the same. Why? Because that was my purpose. My purpose was, I'm going to treat a woman how she want to be treated. I can't treat you no better than what you want to be treated and what you treat me. Straight up. I am not the type of nigga who is materialistic. I don't care about material. This shit here, this is my image. Why? Because I've been manifesting for the last 8 years. I know damn well I've been manifesting. And so shit finna get real. I know, but people been telling me, oh boy, you crazy. You crazy. I'm on Facebook Live, man. But you sitting here, but I'm on live. Huh? I'm like crawfish. You know what I mean?
Let's say you on live?
Yeah, I'm on live. But what I was saying, ain't nobody really on there now. They ain't gonna really just be on there. My truck. Yeah. Get my keys, yeah. But what I was saying, I was saying, my image. So I've been manifesting. I've been going through my spiritual awakening since 2017, and I knew better. And I started recording all this shit on my music and recording live videos on Facebook. I did all this shit. I wasn't finna let these people kill me off and turn around and tell my kids, your daddy wasn't shit, he didn't give a fuck, or your daddy was strung out on drugs and an alcoholic, and you feel me? I wasn't finna do that. So I documented all that shit. Why? Because I listened to the universe. Told me what to do and I did it. So when y'all kill me, if you can kill me, when you kill me, it will still turn out that my story was the truth. Why? I told you motherfuckers was after me. Motherfuckers want to talk bad to me they want to talk bad about me to my kids. But you can't. These kids are not slow. These kids came here woke. And so they see shit.
You know what that is?
Never seen it.
You said like beer.
Probably is. It's voodoo. They fucked you up.
It's only fucked you up. Man, my room so high, nigga.
You see what the maid and what the housekeeper left me? I came back to this. I told you. I told you. And I told you life is gonna start changing.
I swear.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man. We've been here how long?
I was just thinking about
We've been here how long? And I come in here today after all this shit. After I told you, life is gonna start changing. When I got here, it was clean, and this was sitting here. I didn't talk to him and everything.
I said, Mama, you talked to him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's the dude. I talked to him.
Oh, it's the dude?
I talked to him. Little light skinned dude. He Mexican. He Dominican or something. He looked light skinned, but he Dominican or something. He Mexican. I was talking to him.
I don't know, because she said she don't speak English.
I know, she ain't said shit.
I said, you got that weed?
Yeah. This is it right here that I roll. Yeah. Check this. I ain't roll no big one. I ain't finna give you no big ass shit.
You said you ain't roll no big one.
Mm-hmm. You can feel it. You know that bitch ain't big. It just went out. Man, where I was saying my image. So I've been manifesting. I've been going through my shit or whatever. You feel me? People been trying to tell me I was crazy. But they locked me in a mental institution, all type of shit, man.
He sold you 2 for 20.
Yeah.
That's why niggas don't shop around here. That's why I ain't out here. 9 times like motherfucker.
But I got it. I'm on my live. I got shit I gotta say. Yeah, go get in the shower. The chicken in the microwave.
Got some more than
I think it's one left. Hey, I was out there crying and everything, kid. I've been all outside.
I know you have.
I've been crying and all type of shit, my nigga. I've been drinking.
I just wanted to ask you up, bro.
Give me my $5, motherfucker. Send my
10:45 tonight when it hits.
All right.
Shoot.
All right.
That's all.
That's all you had to say then, motherfucker.
That's all.
All you didn't say.
No dead word.
But all you had to say was you was waiting on your check. Motherfucker, you got me sitting here just wondering, all right, when Mike gonna pay me? When he gonna pay me? When he gonna pay
You
me?
wanna know something else? I ain't even touched the money yet neither.
It's all good.
It's a mental thing for me right there.
What, the money?
If I ain't give you the money, I ain't gonna touch the shit.
Oh, well, I mean, so
I've been through shit before like that, and
I mean, as long as it's that mutual respect, though, you feel me? And that's my thing. Like I just been sitting, I was like, man, he ain't said nothing. Just at least tell me.
Yeah.
You remember? Don't have me on hold. Tell me, because I work with you, my nigga.
I'll buy you breakfast in the morning.
I don't want no breakfast, nigga. I don't eat breakfast, nigga. You know I don't eat breakfast. You ain't never seen me eat no shit in the morning, but maybe some candy, if that.
That's horrible, but yeah. That's for real, man. But yeah, I got you, man.
Alright.
I'm gonna shut your door, man.
Alright, you good. Hey, you can just let that bitch close. It ain't gonna close all the way.
Take it easy, bro.
Alright. But like I was saying, you know, I got my gold teeth for my image. You feel me? Knowing who I am and what I need to do. I'm supposed to shine, right? The thing with
hey, bro, look, we out tomorrow, nigga.
For real?
We out tomorrow, Friday.
Friday, that's why we only booked for Thursday. Alright.
No. Mike said he had it for this week.
Oh, okay.
He need 3 days off, nigga.
Alright.
You know what I mean? And Monday we starting them sheets on this shit.
At home. Alright.
So I don't know if we leaving tomorrow or not.
Yeah.
We
That's what
had
it
to
is.
work.
Yeah. But like I was saying, I got my gold teeth for my image, right? Because with the rap game and everybody trying to do what they doing, you know, you gotta be different. You gotta be different. You gotta stand out. I really don't know how to stand out with my image because everything that I'm rocking, somebody rocking. Somebody rocking. No shade. My bro Free Soul. Come on now. That nigga got me where I'm like, shit, I don't even know if I'm gonna be trying to rock crystals. This nigga here got that sold up. He got that shit sold. Look at that shit on his neck. Nigga, I was watching his interview like, man, this nigga here, man, like he made it hard. I'm looking at that bitch, that's a whole dragon face and shit. Nigga, I've been trying to make my own copper jewelry, nigga. I'm lagging, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be different. But at the same time, you know, like I said, I went through my spiritual awakening in 2017. I started making jewelry by my fucking self to protect myself. I'm listening to what the voices is telling me. I start breaking down fucking flat screen TVs and everything, nigga. I'm putting copper with the motherboards, nigga. I'm taking crystals and wrapping crystals in copper. I'm doing all type of shit. People looking at me saying, boy, this nigga crazy. I'm walking around town with a copper necklace with a big ass motherboard of a fucking TV. And I'm telling niggas, I'm gonna be rich one day, nigga. And this is gonna be my chain. This is gonna be my motherfucking chain when I get rich. I'm telling y'all, God telling me I'm finna get rich. This is gonna be my chain. Watch, it's gonna say Golden Child on it. Niggas is trying to play me to the left like I'm crazy, and they really they don't understand. I understand it's chess and not checkers. Some nigga like, yeah, you manifesting, huh? Yep, so the fuck is. You don't know why? Cause I'm not weak over pussy. I'm not weak over pussy, nigga. I'm manifesting. I'm a man. I've been telling niggas ever since. A man will lose himself trying to please a woman. And it's fucked up to hear, but it's the fucking truth. It's the fucking truth. Why? What were we created for? And I'm gonna leave it right there. And I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick. And I'll be right back. Hold on. Should I put on some music? Let me see how my computer gonna act. If it work, y'all get the music while I piss. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all the computers.
Stay sane, remain the main for them kids, fool. Don't trip off niggas, stick to the ones who love you. People change and judge more than the judge do. Niggas messing in life streets don't love you. Stay sane, remain the main for them kids, fool. Don't trip off niggas, stick to the ones who love you. People change and judge more than the judge do. Niggas messing in life streets don't love you. See so much bullshit when I was coming up. Understood my daddy dead, I don't give a fuck. Mom trying to raise me right, but I'm cutting up. Ain't triple like the fight, quick enough. Less than years for rest, I was quick to bust. Took it to school, and rolled with me on the bus. Addicted to tools, and trying to write it up. Ain't too many, I ain't read across that I ain't built. I know my girl hate it every time I bring it up. Been 3 years, and I'm still trying to make it up. It ain't much, but she's still trying to break it up.
And I don't trip off you niggas. I just blaze it up. I just blaze it up. Nigga, I don't trip off you niggas, man. Where I was at, what I said. I got past. Hold on. You know, if people was live, it'd be easy for me to do that. But you know, I understand. But once again, I don't do it for the clout. I do it for the message. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Nigga, I hustle. What he say? I don't chase, I attract, nigga. God told me chill, cause one day they gonna be jocking me, chasing green like broccoli. Told him ain't no stopping me. Overtime grind, cause I know these people watching me. Told him ain't no stopping me. People gonna be jocking me. Where we at? What I was saying? I said I got past. All right, mama, can you feed me a thought? Because I'm trying to remember where the fuck I was. So I got past Rodale. Got past Rodale. What was after Rodale? I don't know. I tell you what, I just started. So with my stepdaddy, and I'm gonna show you how he taught me a lot that affected me, and it affected me in the right places, but also in the wrong places, because there's no such thing as right and wrong, and it was all about what I chose to do with what he said, and I don't blame him. I'm not judgmental. You feel me? It took a lot of healing and talking to myself to really understand what really happened. You feel me? And be able to have this type of understanding, or understanding, I should say. And so, with my stepdaddy, when I was growing up, you know, him and my mom used to get into it. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, because I'm gonna just go on and go through that whole scenario on how that went. But so he had certain feelings toward me and my sister, me and my older sister, because me, my older sister, and my brother Tony. Even though Tony was, you know, babysitting, but he had issues because we wasn't his kids. You feel me? So he got with a woman who had 3 kids. And the truth wouldn't come out of him until he really get mad. You know, he one of the people where you'll get everything out of him if you could piss him off. He gonna expose his hand, cause he gonna try to go all the way with it. He gonna try to hit you everywhere where he know it hurt. So he used to, him and my mama get into it, and then I loved him so much, and I wanted to be like him, that I followed him around so much, and you know, I used to do all type of shit. But he'd get mad, and then he'd turn around and he would vent himself to me. And he would tell me some shit like, you know, don't ever get with no woman who got some kids already. And as a child, I used to sit there when I hear it and I look at him and be like, huh? And be trying to figure this shit out. But after he said it to me a couple times, I really started trying to pay attention, because now I want to know why he feel like this. So I just start paying attention to little shit and shit he do and why he do it, and when he do it, you feel me? And I caught on. But that was some of the truest shit at that time that he could tell me. And I'm gonna say at that time, because at that time that was some of the truest shit you could tell me. Because people fucked up. People are fucked up. And so if you get with a woman who already got kids, a lot of times you putting drama in your life, because the first baby daddy always got baby mama. That's a spiritual, sexual connection that won't be broke through nobody else. That's something people have to break. Nobody else can break it. It will always be there. Always. And so, first baby mama will always go back and fuck with baby daddy. Now, when I say first baby mama, I'm not just meaning, you know, they first child. I'm talking about first child with that man. So if she got multiple baby daddies, her first child with that man made it where he was linked in and say, I ain't going nowhere. This is my domain. So baby daddy number one don't go nowhere. How I know? Any one of my baby mamas right now, I could call and fuck on if I wanted to. All I gotta do is make it sound good, and she gonna bite. Why? Because that's all they be wanting. That's all they want. They just want you to be with them so they can make the next female mad. Motherfuckers and took this Willie Lynch thinking and went to the extreme with this shit and really lost themselves. They real deal lost themselves. Because that wasn't our way of life. That wasn't our way of life at all. But now everybody jealous. And once again, people don't understand what people go through to get to where they going. That's crazy. Big Mama telling me to get off live because I seen what I need to see. To the people, man, I love y'all. Soul Tribe, tap in. Tap the fuck in. Y'all go see me when you see me.